where would you start with it, and how could you simply go through those stages when you have those conversations? Because that's obviously you're an expert in that area.
Yeah, I mean, so conversations are going to start, aren't they, in one of two ways. Either a young person is going to come to a teacher directly and say, help me, I'm struggling. Probably the rarer of the two options. The other one would be that a teacher notices there's some signs, and it could be as subtle as like just a gut instinct, or like, I just noticed that child's quieter than usual. Or it could be a ever so subtle sign. And then maybe it might be, and then in that case, it would require the teacher to proactively go up and say, can we have a quiet word? Either way, the conversation starts. One of the people instigates it, and ideally then you want a safe space. So in terms of next steps, you want to make sure the first part of the conversation is always going to be around consent, in terms of, look, where are you going to feel safe? Do you want to do this in this room or here? And look, anything you tell me is confidential. But of course, that means, if somebody's at risk of harm, or not safe, I often would use that phrase. If if you tell me something that means you're not safe, then we'll agree where we need to go to with that, and who we need to talk to about that. But for now, it's just the two of us, and I want you to know that, I'm not going to rush to bring others in. I think that's too often what people's fears are, that young people are afraid of, is that they'll instantly, if they say the word suicide, that parents will be on the phone, or who knows, they might think that you're going to call the police or something.